You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, YNR fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt. Guess what? I have got your weekly spoilers for Monday, September 11th, all the way through Friday, September 15th for Young and the Restless. I've got dated, detailed spoilers for every single day next week, plus a couple of very interesting undated spoilers as well. All right, let's start with Monday. Let's jump right in. Monday, September 11th is season 50, episode 240. Nikki Newman holds Nate Hastings' feet to the fire. Nate is about to be scrambling because Victor is changing everything at the leadership of Newman Media and Newman Enterprises, and nobody trusts Nate. And Victoria is about to take a big hit too, and that's going to affect Nate. So I'm excited to see Nikki just putting the screws to Nate. Sally Spectra is bothered on Monday by Nick Newman's connection, his vibe with Sharon Newman. Sharon gets her company back from Victor. He just hands it back, and Nick decides he's going to work for Sharon and not go back to Newman Enterprises, and that puts him with his ex in a situation that has Sally going, I'm not sure if I like that. Then we have Victor hitting Adam Newman with a rude awakening. As Friday's episode of YNR ends on the 8th, we are going to see Victor at Adam's new apartment knocking on the door. Right now, Adam is jobless, and he's thinking really hard about the fact that he just wants to be closer to family and he wants to put all this stuff behind him. But things could change if Victor is unkind to him. We shall see. All right, before we dig into Tuesday spoilers, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our YNR updates. Be very careful when you're on YouTube. There's some other channels that are trying to use our name, our trademarked logo, and our look. Like our thumbnails all have a distinctive look for each show. I'm sure whatever show you prefer, you know what to look for when you go to our channel. And they are trying to do that to trick people into going over and listening to their robot voices and foreign mispronunciations. So please subscribe. It helps our channel. It'll help you find us, and click notifications so that you'll get a little pop-up when there's a new video. All right, Tuesday, September 12th, episode 241 of season 50. We've got Jack and Diane choosing a very special date. That is going to be for their big wedding reception event. There's a little video of it from behind the scenes. We're going to show it to you right now. Melissa Ordway, who plays Abby Newman, took this video and she is showing a little behind the scenes thing. It looks like it is on the terrace at the Abbott mansion. I think the last time we saw the terrace was when Kyle and Summer got married there and Tucker showed up in the helicopter being an ass clown. So it looks like it's there, and it's going to be later this month, towards the end of September, but they're going to choose the date on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers is busy meddling with her children's love lives. She is trying to fix Daniel up with Heather and sidelining Lily, and with Summer, I'm guessing it has something to do with Kyle, but I don't know for certain, only that she is back to meddling and both her kids are her prey. Midweek on Young and the Restless, Wednesday, September 13th, episode 242 of season 50. Sharon notices a vibe, and it's between Chancellor and Summer Newman. This is kind of full circle interesting to me because Monday, Sally is noticing Nick and Sharon's vibe. Wednesday, Sharon is noticing Chance and Summer's vibe. We already have a false spoiler saying that Summer and Chance are going to launch a romance. So maybe Sharon's just going to let him go. I mentioned this in, I think, the false spoiler, I'm trying to remember, or one about Summer and I think it was a specific video about Summer and Chance. Check our playlist, where I really hoped that they handled this like adults and they split up and then they recouple and it's nobody cheating. But that wouldn't be very soapy. But I do think Sharon might actually notice this and say, you know what? I'm going to be busy with work. Go do your thing. Nikki reads Adam for filth on Wednesday and slaps him with an ultimatum. She is certain that Adam is plotting against Victor and gives him 24 hours to shut that crap down before she comes for him. I wish at one point that Nikki would show her stepson an ounce of motherly kindness. His poor blind mom has been gone a long time. He's got some mommy issues. We know this about the way he relates to women. Okay. If she showed him an ounce of kindness, I think she could turn Adam around. Not Victor, but Nikki, but she won't. None of the Newmans give a good damn about Adam, and I'm so tired of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, Thursday, September 14th on Y&R Season 50, Episode 243. Tucker cuts a deal with Audra. Tucker's having a weird week. He comes back from his honeymoon without his wife, and people are asking questions. He is avoiding the Abbotts. He's acting very sketchy, and Audra is the queen of sketch, and she and Tucker are past bed buddies, so I'm very interested to see this bargain they engage in. We also have Jack calling all of the Abbotts together. Maybe it's about their wedding reception, or maybe it's about the crisis at the company, because he is thinking strongly about firing Billy and replacing him with Kyle. Lily Winters has some things to say to Daniel on Thursday about Heather. She is feeling very threatened, and rightly so, and I'm sure it gets worse because of what Phyllis is doing. As we end the week on Young and the Restless, Friday, September 15th, 2023, Season 50, Episode 244, Audra changes up things with Kyle Abbott. Maybe this is to do with the Tucker deal. Maybe this is something to do with them now having to sneak around because of Nikki's ultimatum about both of their jobs. Or maybe Audra just decides that she wants to open her heart to love. I doubt it. I think she wants to open her wallet to his money, but we'll see. When I get done with Friday, do not forget I've got 2 undated spoilers to share with you. So keep listening after I get done with Friday. Tucker comes clean to Devon Hamilton, and it's probably about Ashley. Also on Friday, Ashley Abbott makes a distress call. Where is she? Now, this Ashley thing ties into some of the undated spoilers I have. I have huge undated spoilers, one about Victoria, Nate, and Victor, and the other about Abby, Tucker, and Ashley. I'm going to dig those up for you in 1 second. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe. It helps the channel, helps you find us. We appreciate it. It helps us grow. Definitely comment on what you are excited to see next week and what you think about some of this action that's coming. And please click a like if you're enjoying these Y&R Weekly spoilers. Our undated spoilers. First, Abby corners Tucker at the GCAC and says, "Where is my mother? Why are you back from your honeymoon alone?" And Tucker says Ashley is having second thoughts about starting their new company together, and he left her behind in Paris. And then he kind of gets super shady and tells Abby to stay away from him, and the Abbotts need to stay away from him too. That's weird because right before the honeymoon, he was telling Jack, "Oh, I feel like we're family." And now all of a sudden, he thinks the Abbotts are persona non grata. Weird, right? What has Tucker done? I am so excited to see it. Love me some Trevor St. John. And it was only a matter of time before he did Ashley dirty in some way, but I am there for it. Our last undated spoiler is that with all the shakeups at Newman Enterprises, Victoria wants to promote Nate to sit beside her to run Newman Enterprises. But Victor is like, no, that is never happening. And he smacks her down hard with a revelation about who he wants to run the company, and she is not going to like it one bit. That is all of our Y&R spoilers for next week. Thank you so much for listening. Please come back for 2-week spoilers, comings and goings, and other big Y&R news. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.